Coach Andrew, and in today's workout, it's gonna be a stretch session, but I promise you, this is gonna feel just like a workout. We're gonna have 5 exercises, and we're just gonna keep cycling through it for 15 or 20 minutes. All right, so first exercise is gonna be the downward dog. You can bend your knees, and then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna sit down. The whole goal is almost getting that chest to fall to the floor, so I'm really feeling that stretch of the shoulder blades. So we're gonna hold this for about 15 to 20 seconds here. And I'll go through the whole first round with you. It's just gonna be continuation. So there's not really a break. It's just going 15, 20 minutes the whole time, depending on all you can do. All right, now when we're done with that, we're gonna get into rolling lizard. So you're gonna put your left knee up first, keeping your hand on your knee. My back leg is up, and I'm just gonna draw a big circle here with this knee. Try to go all the way to the outside, all the way up, all the way back. You can go a little faster if you want to. We're gonna do 8. Once we're done with that, we'll rotate. So now we're going the opposite direction. I'm feeling this all in my hip, on that left hip right here. All right, now I'm done with this one. Going back into the plank and switch to the right. So I'm gonna do 8 this way. All right, and I'm gonna rotate again. So I'm gonna go to the opposite. All right, once I'm done with that, I'm gonna give myself a rest here. I'm gonna go into child's pose. Really sitting back on my feet, letting the chest almost go to the floor. I'm feeling this all in my shoulders again. Really try to get that stretch. It's what you put into is what you get out of it. So I could just sit here, but if I'm really pushing my chest as hard as I can to that floor, I start to feel it way more in my shoulders. Okay, next thing is called thread the needles. But with thread the needles, I want you to try to keep this right arm straight right now, and this hand is gonna go underneath, almost towards your knee, not to the side, but towards your knee, and I'm getting my middle finger. My goal is to try to get my middle finger as far as I can away, but I also need to keep this right arm straight. So when you do this and your arm starts to bend, make sure it's really straight. So even if it's just a little bit here, really going, I'm feeling this in my right shoulder, but as well as my left. And switch. Again, keep this left arm straight, go diagonal back. Really keep this arm straight here, pushing that middle finger to the floor as hard as you can, away from you. All right, and then now what we're gonna do is plank with rotations. Again, this is a little bit of a strength exercise with the stretching, but you can still get a great stretch. So what you're gonna do in this plank position, try to get your arm straight. Now if you have to, you can go on your knee. And what you're gonna do is that middle finger in the air, almost try to get to touch the ceiling. If you're outside, touch the sky, and then you're gonna push as hard as you can on the floor with your other hand. So you're actually spreading those shoulders. One is going up, one is going down, and you should feel that stretch in both shoulders. Now we're gonna switch. Really pushing here on the hand to the floor, on the mat, as well as the middle finger up in the air again. All right, and what are we doing? We're going straight back into downward dog, and you're just gonna continue cycling and cycling and cycling. So what I recommend you do, grab a piece of paper, write all 5 exercises I gave you. Of course, I put it in the description, and you're just gonna cycle through. Now you can do it for 15 minutes, or if you want, you can go up to 25 minutes, just depending on what you wanna do. But just keep going. I promise you'll get a little bit harder and harder and harder, and you're gonna feel like you got a full workout.